I got about a 40-minute ride back to the neighborhood, and I said, I said to myself, let's see what's going on. Hello, hello, hello. Knock, knock, knock. See if anybody jumps on. I don't anticipate it, but let's see what happens. I mean, you all should be busy, right? Familia. Easter Sunday, 2023. I'm rolling. I'm deep in Morris County, New Jersey, west. 45 minutes west from the neighborhood. Oh, right here is where Phil Leotardo in The Sopranos, when they killed off Frankie Vincent. I'm going to show you right where they killed him. I am here. Right here, Raceway. Gianni, good timing. Right here, Raceway. If anybody saw The Sopranos, is where they killed Phil. They ran him over, right? Right there. Raceway, Morris Plains, New Jersey. That's the location that they used, right there. Right there, right in that parking lot is where Phil Leotardo from The Sopranos met his demise. Yeah, I came up this way. I'm up this way because we did something different this year. We went out. Yeah, that's right there. I'm right next to the gas station right now. I'm right there. So, yeah. Popped his head. Yeah. Yep. What's up, Evan? How are you? Nice to see you, Gianni. I just have a 40-minute ride back to the neighborhood. And if you rewind this, you can see right where Phil Leotardo met his maker. Popped his head, as Gianni said. Oh my God. Yeah, so this is Morris County. You know, I'm in Essex County, but my brother, my mother. So we did something different. We went out to a friend of mine's restaurant. And yeah, nobody had a cook. Nobody did anything. They were not offering dessert. And my mother, I said, I want to cook. I was going to cook. And everybody at my little place. I would have set up tables. The four walls don't matter. It's the people that are within it, right? The four walls is not important. So do I get on the highway? Let me see. Which way do I want to go here? Yeah, so my mother said, nope, we're going out this year. All right, Mom, whatever you want. And such a good meal, so happy. Everybody's happy. Nobody has to clean up. I guess it's good. I don't know. Yeah, Lee did a great show today. We complimented him. We were all over that. Gianni was all over that. I was all over that complimenting. He did. That's the content you want. Don't pretend to be perfect. Don't be a pompous prick. Yell at your subs and you will have success. I do believe he will survive. Now, I can't see the chat very well. I'm actually getting on Route 80, so I can't see the chat very well. Forgive me if I don't entertain the chat, but Evan spoke about Lee's show today, and I must agree. I thought it was excellent. I do like that he's not perfect. I think, like I said to you many, many times, imperfection is perfection. James is good. They are a good team. Imperfection is perfect. Come on, it's not fucking hysterical when he can't pronounce a name. It's hysterical when he can't pronounce a name. It's all part of the show. It goes. It works. That's a good thing. Forget about perfection. Deliver the topic that people want to say. Deliver it in your own way. Understand your shortfalls, and you will have success. It's so very simple. And he always handled the trolls a good way too. And happy Easter. How are you? All right. I don't know who's in here. I can't tell, and I am driving. So I was happy with what Lee did today, Evan. I'm just co-signing what you said. I'd rather have that than perfection or a rat. That's just me. Pompous perfection, you could keep that shit. Not for me. Not for me. But yeah. Anyway. James is great at research. cares about what he does. It's pretty simple. Just deliver the content. I think my internet's going in and out here. I'm not sure how many people I do have in here. Wow, my car's riding very smooth on this road. That's pretty awesome. Okay, we're heading towards New York City. This is where we are right now. I gotta go this way towards New York City. Obviously, you guys know I live close to New York City, so we take the New York City road down. 80 goes to 46. 46 right down into Essex County, Route 3. Yeah, I can't see that. I'm sorry I can't read that right now. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. It's way too long. If you said it in a couple of words, I would be able to glance at it, but I'm driving, so I can't read that whole message. I don't know if it's positive, negative, or anything in between. Whatever it is, if it's positive, it's your opinion. If it's negative, it's your opinion. Whatever it might be, which is also perfection about YouTube. We can all have our own opinions. I just can't see what you said. Sorry. I apologize. But I figured I would jump on for a bit while I'm riding, so, you know. Oh, positive. Okay. See? Good. I'll read it when I stop, but... yeah, the picture of... oh, yeah. Oh, God, okay. No. I love to interact with my group. That's my strength, I think, Renee. That's my strength. It could be also... yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah, it was good. Put the work in, and people will come. He's got 9,300 subscribers. He's doing great. He's growing. He's a numbers guy, so he does go by the subs and the watch time. He knows what he's doing. He's keeping it down to about a half hour. He's got it all figured out. Lives are great to interact with. What I would do with Lee is maybe once a week go live if I was Lee, and just show some clips of his week worth of shows, and then open up the chat to discuss. This way he's not trying to deliver a story, he can enjoy the chat. When you're trying to deliver a story and and you're live with a chat going back and forth, you can't really focus on the story. So the way, my opinion, that's just my opinion, I have no fucking idea what I'm doing, but my opinion as an observer, I see it as a positive thing. Now, many people like to talk live to people, and I'm that person. I love to talk live to people. But he gets distracted by the trolls when it's live, and it's a natural thing for many. Yeah, I can't see G. I'm sorry. I wish I could see that. You guys are probably having a good conversation, and I can't fucking see it because I'm driving. But I'm gonna land it a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to my girls for cake and coffee or what. I don't know what I'm doing. I get back to the neighborhood. I gotta be in the neighborhood. It's just something about me. I don't know why, what, where, when, how. I just feel the need to always be that close to home. Even going away for a couple days, I get, you know, like, man. I get a little, I don't know what it is, not homesick, but I just feel that connection to my neighborhood. I don't know why. I can't even explain it. But I have that connection to home, to the stoop. I tried to get all the new Italian flags and American flags yesterday, but my guy didn't have it. All right, you feel the same way? Yeah, I think Lee should definitely do a weekly, maybe a Friday afternoon like he used to do. He used to do a 3 o'clock or a 4 o'clock Friday afternoon, or a Saturday midday, something, and just have a chat with his people. He'll probably end up right now with about 500 people in his chat. I wonder. 9,300 subscribers. That's beautiful. Yeah. I got to do Charlie's garden. He asked me today, Gianni, if I could do his garden. I never drive with my jacket on, as you can see. I always have my jacket hanging. My shirt I'm okay with because I'm wearing a jacket. If I wasn't wearing a jacket, I would have this shirt off, and you would be watching me driving in a wife beater guinea pig, because I hate wrinkles. But being that I do have a jacket, I can drive with my shirt on. Yeah. He can't do those topics. They're perfect the way they are. Those shows are perfect as pre-records. I don't know. Yeah, I'll give Charlie a hand. He's got a machine, he said. So, hello, Teresa. Great weekend for Teresa. Fantastic. You couldn't ask for better than that. Very, very nice weekend. Good clips Teresa posted on the IGs. So, yeah. Yeah, I texted Teresa before. And she's showing a little support. I like to do that. Wish them luck. You know, this, that, the other thing. It's what we're supposed to do as humans. There's a human side to people that came out of this fucked up drama that we all met in, that I really no longer have a part of this. I can't see that. Steven Marinello, how are you, man? How you doing, buddy? It's only showing 2 people in the chat. Obviously, that can't be right, because I got 3 or 4 people right here talking, so I don't even know. But I'm happy to see some people come on. I didn't have a drink. I didn't have a glass of wine with dinner. I will get home and have a glass of Paisano. Or I'll go to my girls for dessert. I'm leaning towards staying home, I think. So I'm going to jump on the live when I get home. I'm going to settle in. I got work tomorrow. I may have a glass of wine with you guys in a little while. I wish I had some more beats I gained, that's all. I didn't eat very much because you guys know I don't eat very much, but I had pasta vodka, which it's my friend's restaurant. And I had stuffed mushrooms. He makes it as a whole dish for me. Incredible. Nah. It's a full house. All Sicilians, Gianni. All Sicilians are there. All the Sigis are there. Jabbering. Jab. Charlie's there. But nah, I don't know. I was with them all morning. I was out all day. I spent time with them in the morning. I split my time up nice. Only thing, my kids, they're not around. Only thing I wasn't able to see is my kids, which is big important, but you know, today the kids text, right? So I wake up, I say happy Easter to my daughter, love you, blah, blah, blah. Happy Easter. And my daughter surprisingly says, well, aren't you going to call me? Now, that's not typical today because a lot of them just people don't even talk on the phone anymore. My daughter says, aren't you just going to call? And I said, Tor, I don't know, man. You guys are crazy today. She says, no, I want to hear your voice. Perfect. Beautiful. Today, they just want to text. So I texted both of my kids in the morning. I was out and about doing a few errands. I had to go to the bakery, pick some stuff up for them. And oh, you guys saw me. I was in the neighborhood. You saw me on Ralph's show, I believe. Ralph had the camera going. I was bouncing around. You probably saw me 3 times. Because where Ralph is kind of like a central corner in the area. So a lot of times if you go from Belleville, Nutley, Newark, Bloomfield, our area, you're going to pass where Ralph does his car live. He's right on a hub corner where a lot of traffic goes. And it's a block down from the Belleville Fire Department, which is why you hear all the, he's on the emergency route. And I actually live on the emergency route. I live on that street that he does the show on. The street he does the show on, I live on that street, so. Yeah, you guys saw me banging around. I was all over the place this morning. So my point is, I've been out since this morning. My kids were going with my ex, and then they're going right back to school, so. I got to see my son. We worked together the other day. He made a few dollars to go back with, and my daughter, she's all over the place. So this is the tough stuff with divorce stuff. So the holidays are tough. They are tough. No matter how cozy you are with someone you're dating or someone you're hanging with, it's just not the same on the holidays, and it's tough for us, for a lot of us. Now I go home to an empty house. So it's not easy, but it is what it is. You know, we just keep on going. I literally go home to an empty house now. So pros and cons. So a lot of us want the holidays to be done with, go over, get them done with quick. And some of us embrace. Being single during the holidays is not easy. Even if you're dating somebody, still tough. Because a lot of the things that you're doing is not natural. It's not normal. It's not natural. I'm going to show you guys a view of the Manhattan skyline in a minute. I'm going to be coming up to the Manhattan skyline in a minute, so I really should go by the Hudson. I should go hang by the Hudson and watch the sunset. But, so I guess you guys are still with me. I guess I got some people. I really would love to read these chats, but I can't. But keep your marriage together if you can. If it's within your control. Total Wine. Where's ALV? Total Wine place. Holy shit. It's nice. There's not too many people on the road. Cars running good. 2014, 103,000 miles on this car. $103,000. Look at that. 19 miles to the gallon highway for a full-size car is pretty good. That's pretty good for a full-size sedan. Yep, 103,000 miles. Now, I can't get rid of this car because I can't afford a payment right now. But other than that front shock, that shock is stuck. Don explained it to me. The shock won't, when I hit that pothole and damage the rest of the car, the shock it's not going to hurt the car, but it just makes the ride a little bumpy. But the shock did not decompress. It did not open back up, unfortunately. So that's what happened there. All right, so I'm going to get you to the Manhattan skyline, and I'm going to call it a day, because then I'm going to actually decide what I'm going to do. I don't know yet what I'm going to do. Maybe go have a little... I'm sorry about the camera, guys. Give me a minute. I don't have any perfection right here. So I'm going to decide what I'm going to do. Unwind, have a glass of wine, or go have dessert with the Sicilians. I don't know. I got to see. So here you come up to Sea Caucus. Sea Caucus, Fort Lee. Fort Lee is uptown, George Washington Bridge. You go up Fort Lee, you go that way. To go into Manhattan, you will go that way. Fort Lee borders uptown, way uptown. So you know, Fort Lee, you can get into the George Washington Bridge. This way, you're going to the Lincoln or the Holland, going this way. Straight down, this will take you to the Lincoln. A little over, you go into the Holland. Holland is downtown, Lincoln is midtown, George Washington is uptown, and I've said it many times before. The three crossings into Manhattan from Jersey are 21 miles apart. It's a 21-mile span from the George Washington Bridge uptown to the Holland Tunnel downtown. What are you doing? Are you coming in or are you going on? 21 miles. So, from the Holland Tunnel to the Lincoln Tunnel, 7 miles. All right? From the Lincoln Tunnel to the George Washington Bridge is another 7 miles. 21-mile span is Manhattan for the crossings. Obviously, once you're in, you can go more uptown and more downtown, obviously. But I'm just giving you some local information that I already told you about. So, that's the situation. That's what goes on around here, okay? That's what goes on around here. Yeah, so even where I was is not far from, you know, Newark, Belleville, Manhattan. I love it. I actually love going into the city, but... Yeah. So I hope you guys had a good day. Like I said, I'm driving. When I do stop, I will look at the chat and go back. Spend about a couple of minutes after I look at the chat, because it looks like you guys added some good comments. I just, you know, I was driving. I could have driven alone. I could have put on the music. I said, let me go live. And here we are. I didn't do a show this morning. Took a little break this morning. I was doing some errands, gallivanting. I got all kinds of chocolate and stuff back there. doing some gallivanting this morning. I had to do a few errands. So I'm gonna put the camera forward. Why not? And head towards. Hopefully that view is decent. How's that video look? How's that view look? Does it look decent? Parkway South right there. Garden State Parkway South. Take that right down to the Jersey Shore, all the way to Cape May. You could take that right there, that exit, and if you stay on there, you'll go all the way to Cape May. The front shock doesn't kick back, and it's a hard part to get and do, so anyway, you're stuffed. Yeah, so we are approaching Manhattan right now. I'm not going into Manhattan, but this is where we are. Okay, the view is good. All right. This is Route 3 East. Route 3 East we're on right now, guys. See if I can get you that Manhattan view, possibly. Yeah. Okay, we see the view up there, Manhattan, right there in front of me. Can you see it by any chance? Wow, it looks amazing today. Yeah, they put that ornament. They put that ornament on this car. So we're just coming up to see the view a little bit. I'm actually going to get off. I'm going to get off early. Not going that close to the city. I'm going to get off over here. But that's what you get to see right there. So right in front of us is the Freedom Tower. And this is where we used to see the World Trade Center, right here. This was our view. Whenever we came over this hill growing up down here, we would see the Twin Towers right here. You would see it always in front of us. Now it's the Freedom Tower, okay? All right, so you guys can see it pretty good. All right, good. All right, so we're gonna get that glimpse one more time. 2 more times we're gonna see it. Right here, boom, here's the money shot. Look at that. There's Manhattan right in front of me. Way in the distance, probably. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Uh-oh, what is this person doing? Backing up on the exit, you see? All right, so I'm going to give you one more shot of the city of Manhattan. Oh my God. It's a beautiful day today. And then I'm going to call it, all right? I'm heading back. I'm in the neighborhood now. I'm on the outskirts of the neighborhood. I'll take you right to the neighborhood, though. But I'm going to try and pause over here so you can see. Check this out. Check the view out right here. Every hill is this is what you see. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look. Can you see it? Can you see Manhattan right now? Right there? Somebody's mad. Can you see it? I'm going to try and hold this tight now. And that's it. That's the city right there. It's right there. It's crazy. So that's what we see. Every time pulled into the neighborhood, that's what we see. On this end of the city. On this end of the town. And that is the situation, ladies and gentlemen. I hope that you did enjoy that little ride with me. How long were we on for? 30 something? Not even. That's awesome. Yep. Charlie's house is right over here. They're not home. They're at another house. So Charlie's house is on the right. They had an armed robbery right here today. I think this Dunkin' Donuts, they had armed robbery here. I'm pretty sure, yeah. That's what I heard today. Yep. Yeah, they held up our Dunkin' Donuts today. Terrible. Right there. I think it was that one. It was either that one or the one on Washington Avenue. I got to get clarification on that. See, they're trying to build like brownstones around here. Trying to change things. See? Row house brownstones. Nice, nice. Right? Yeah, I think that Dunkin' Donuts got held up today. Anyway, we're rolling into my neighborhood now. That is, well, this is the neighborhood, but... And you guys took the ride with me, and I do appreciate it, so... And I love being in the neighborhood. I may, in fact, have a cigar on the stoop. We shall see about that. We shall see. So this is the abandoned train tracks. Like I said many times, this trestle is abandoned. They're not going to knock it down, though. And this is coming right into the neighborhood. Ralph's Pizzeria. And that's it, guys. We are approaching the stoop. Right here's the stoop, see? See how close we are from Manhattan? So I gotta plant the basil, I gotta get everything going. I guess the restaurant's open. I guess the restaurant around the corner next door is open. Some places are open, some places aren't, so. And that's it. I am home. I'm going to take a look at the chat and see where we're at, because that's the right thing to do. Let's see what you guys have been saying. Maureen, Bella Rose, Emmanuel, Maureen. Wow, I got to see all you guys today. Evan. Nice, going for a walk. Good, 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 Evan. Yeah, they robbed the Dunkin' Donuts today. It's just crazy. Yeah, that's Manhattan View, so that's what we see every day. I see it every day. Dogwoods, I don't know what, yeah, that's Dogwoods, you know. Fort Lee is expensive, yes. I like that hood ornament, thank you. Cape May is great. Oh my God, yeah. Fort Lee is a very nice area, yes. Paul Clinton, Montouk. Wow, I didn't expect to get you guys to stop in today, but I do appreciate your presence. Evan. Oh God, Gianni. You want to get a caddy instead of a Lincoln? That was Route 3. That was Route 3, yeah. I could have taken Route 3 all the way down to, you know, that's where I think Bats was made up. Since, yeah. Yeah, empty house drove you crazy. I'm sorry I'm going back in the chat, guys, but I feel it's necessary. I just want to see what you guys said. Yeah, forgive me. Okay, I want to see what Renee said before. Oh, Renee was driving through. Okay, I have season tickets to the Giants. Oh, nice, Renee. That's nice. Yeah, Tommy, 2 guns. Oh, yeah, let me see that. Nothing is found on this guy. I can't even be sure. Wow. I'm just glancing through the chat, guys. Forgive me. Yeah, you need new flags. They don't last very long. Okay, Renee. The fact that Lee mispronounces Italian names is actually a cool trait about him. It's like Michael Strahan's corrupted. Yeah, Renee. I mean, right? Good observation. All right, guys. That was pretty awesome. I am going to bang out. Yep. Yep. Pitcher at bats is tough. Yeah, I won't be able to get that either. All right, guys. So once again, I want to thank you all for hanging with me on this ride. I may jump on the live later. I am not sure yet. To be determined. I got to touch base and see who's where doing what, or if I just want to lay low and chill. Remember, I start at 4 a.m., so, you know. All right. Thank you all for stopping in. As always, your presence is a present. I appreciate each and every one of you. Always a pleasure with you guys. Yes, always a pleasure. All right, thank you once again. I will talk to you guys maybe a little bit later. Ciao for now.